First live. Is this crooked? It kind of looks a little crooked. Why does my mat look crooked? I spent so long trying to make sure that it was straight. Hello. Hello. Welcome to class. We're gonna give it just a few minutes for people to get logged on if they want to. I will be posting this video directly after we're done with the workout, so, or at least it should anyway. This is my very first time going live, so we'll see what kind of complications we run into. Seriously, does it look crooked to you? I have my husband here on the side.
It's because the mirror looks crooked.
Is that what it is?
Yes, it's making the window look like it's upside down. Okay,
so hopefully it's just this that looks crooked and it's not me. I don't know. If it is, sorry, but you know, it is what it is. It's fine. How's everyone's day today? Are we doing good? I'm talking to no one right now. No one's here. How are you? How was your day?
It's good.
It's good? That's good.
Just want to see something.
I see that I have a person that joined, but it's you.
I'm not on there anymore.
Oh, you're not? Hello. Hi, Bella. Bella wants to join. Whoever's here, make a comment, say hello. I can't see who is on here, so I don't know. Hi, Bells.
Oh, you actually can be in here as yourself.
Oh, cool. How long should we give it? A couple minutes?
Sure.
2 or 3? Hello.
I'm not gonna share it, just not all of your stuff.
Can you, before we get started, will you pull up the comments so I can see them as people comment?
Sure.
Beautiful.
And you can see yourself on 2 different
Oh,
screens.
there's 2 people, yay! One is you this time.
Actually, one is you.
Oh.
This is yours.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna post some links.
Oh, we should get some non-copywritten music going, shouldn't we? Yes. Let's see. Because, you know, it has to be non-copywritten. Copy. I had a playlist selected, but it was on Tyler's iPad and not mine. Yes, I have 2 people in here. Say hello if you're here. Hi, Bells. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up.
You're welcome.
Was that you? Oh, there's the, I think this, is this the playlist? No, that's not the playlist that I was looking at. We definitely need some music. Oh, there we go. Will you go somewhere and make sure that the volume is okay? I just want to make sure that the music volume isn't too loud for you guys to hear. Maybe give it 1 more minute and then we will get going. I have a 20-minute beginner class for you guys today. I know that I have a lot of people that just joined joined the studio. I was gonna say my channel, but it is the Pilates Mom Studio. So I figured that a beginner class would be ideal. I figured that that would be a good idea. So we've got some booty work coming up, lots of booty. Some hip mobility is here today. Love that. It is mainly lower body. I'm looking at my workout here, so ignore me. Yeah, it's mainly lower body work today, but because we are kind of sidelined up on our forearms, it is a little bit of upper body. Are we good now? I was told to turn the music up, so more? How's everyone's Sunday? Are we feeling good? I feel like this light that's right here is like really bright on me. It won't be so harsh when I step back, so sorry about that. Just gonna be here dancing until we get started. If you're rewatching, of course, you can just forward to the actual workout. Good? All right, you guys, should we get going? I'm gonna set our timer up. So what we have today, we have 2 circuits with 60 seconds of rest in between our circuits. We have 2 rounds in each circuit, 45 seconds of rest in between rounds, 4 exercises, 60 seconds on, 10 seconds off. It's like the classic for me, the classic format of what I do. So, okay, are we ready to get started? We're gonna start sideline now. This is a beginner class, so I'm gonna do full body weight. However, if you wanna spice it up a little bit, you can add some ankle weights and it makes it definitely more intense. So anyway, okay, we ready to work out? Let's do it. All right, sideline, please. Oh, Bella, she's didn't know she was there. Okay, sideline.
2, 1.
Clamshell. So we're gonna take the knee up and down just like so. Now, you can be on your forearm here. If your neck starts to hurt, you can always come down here. Totally up to you. I like to be here, just personal preference. Let's make sure that we are shining the hips forward here. So you don't want to open up to the ceiling at all. We want to make sure that we are really working the mobility, the range of motion on those hips. And then heels stay together, toes are coming wide. And we are already feeling the booty. If you are doing this movement correctly, you should be feeling like right here in the side. Woo. I don't think I've ever gone live for a workout before. I think I've done live stretching. And I used to go, I'm trying to think, have I gone live for a workout before? I don't know. I can't think of when I have. I know that obviously like I do a lot of workouts just like this and there's not really a lot of editing that goes into them. 10 seconds rest.
10 seconds rest.
So it's kind of similar, but I don't know, having it just immediately going up and not editing is like a different world for me. So the next movement, we're gonna add a kick. So we're gonna go up, kick, in, and down. So again, keeping those hips towards me, lift, kick. You're gonna open up those hips just a little bit just to get that kick in there. But I'm not looking for cheerleader kicks, okay? We don't need it. I don't need to know how flexible you are. I want to know your strength. So we're gonna restrict that range of motion here and then nice and controlled up and down. Obviously you do not have to kick as high as I am. I was a gymnast, a competitive cheerleader as well for 10 years of my life. So I've kind of carried some of that flexibility with me. Obviously I also work on it. It's not just like oh, you're flexible one day, which means that you're flexible for the rest of your life. That's not how it works. I have not been a gymnast or competitive cheerleader since I was like 12, I think. So yeah, the build comes from being a gymnast, but the flexibility, we have to work on her constantly. Do you hear my voice shaking? Because that, when we come down, that shake, that's everything. Hello, loud motorcycle. 10 seconds rest. Can we go? Motorcycle, please. Okay, sideline, forward kick, and drag. Now, I'm gonna come down here. So we're gonna go sideline, straighten those legs, push the hips back just a little bit. So we're gonna go forward kick and drag back. So we're gonna kind of swing the leg forward, kick, and back. Now a common mistake that I see here, people don't kick forward enough, they kick kind of down here and back. What I want is for your leg to be at a 90-degree angle from your body. So boom, right there, straight forward, flex, and we're going behind those hips a little bit of a booty squeeze. Forward kick and drag. Just like that. Good. You feel that booty squeeze in the back. We are keeping the core nice and tight, so squeeze your abs. And then if, you know, I've been working a lot of pelvic floor. I've been making a new class. You'll see it soon. Pelvic floor class. If you want to activate your pelvic floor muscles, you could actually kind of think about lifting the obliques off of the mat a little bit, and it kind of helps you tighten up that pelvic floor. So kind of acting like the mat is lava. Don't let your like rib cage or obliques touch the mat. I love that movement. Resting for 10 seconds. Okay, sideline kick and drag. So same movement, but this time we're going up instead of forward. Looks like that. Here we go. Lift up, kick, and back. Again, that booty is scooched back just a little bit, just to where we're not like a perfectly straight line. Lift up. Now, cheerleader kicks. Used to see those all the time when I taught in person. Little, you know what I mean? Please don't try to impress me or your cat or your dog or your kids with how high you can kick, because genuinely they don't care. What we do care about is having a lot of control with that leg. Really kicking with control, and then flex and straighten that leg as much as you can on the way down. You're gonna feel your quads there. Lift, kick, and drag. Keeping the abs really tight, pulling the belly button into the spine, kind of feeling like we're putting on a really tight pair of jeans. You know what I mean? Like after we just finished a holiday meal, the jeans, man, they're tight, but it's doable. Good. Lift up, point, flex, down. Good. Now, you have 45 seconds of rest. Get some water if you need it. We are staying on this side. We're gonna do the next circuit on this side, and then we will flip to the other side and do all 8 movements once again. Now, I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna give my booty a little pat, little side booty pat. Feels good. Are you feeling good? Can I get a thumbs up? Hit the like button if you're feeling good. Whew. Now, next up, we have lying side leg lift. Now you can come down here, you can come down here, you can come up here, totally up to you. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and show you this movement. Slight little bend on that bottom leg. We're gonna lift up and down. Okay, ready? Here we go. Lift up and down. Lift up and down. I'm gonna come down here just because I kind of want to work that pelvic floor a little bit. So we're lifting the obliques, kind of that rib cage off of the mat. You can kind of fit your hand underneath there. Whoo! Now, you could easily do this, right? I want your hips facing the side. Whoo! Really working the mobility, that range of motion on that hip. Whoo! I say it all the time on my channel, and I will say it again. I've had 2 hip surgeries, both of them being in 2018, and it restricted my range of motion a lot, but I wasn't sleeping. And I can sleep now, so it's gotten a lot better since the surgeries, but we are still constantly working that mobility pretty much damn near every single day. Lift up. Woo-hoo. Okay, you should be feeling this. Right here in that side glute, you should be feeling it. Feels good. Feels good. Okay, now if that's feeling good, then the next one's good. Okay, we're gonna bring that leg forward. I'm gonna straighten this bottom leg out. So this is a forward leg lift. So kind of like we were before, 90-degree angle, but we're gonna lift. Lift. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. What's really tough is keeping your leg high enough and also not opening the hip. So I don't want you to open way up here. It should be a small range of motion. This is part of the reason why I love Pilates, because they're small, tiny movements that work muscles that a lot of movements don't. And that's what I love. Working all of the tiny little stabilizing muscles. It hurts. Do you see my legs shaking right now? I hope that you are shaking, because I am, for sure. But it's fine, because this is the last sideline thing that we're doing. We can actually sit up on the next movement, so that's good. Almost there, almost there. Lift. 10 seconds, come on. Feel the shake, feel the burn. Do not give up on me now. If you need a modification, bend that leg, but do not stop. 1, got it. Okay, sitting up, you have 10 seconds. We're gonna go into a mermaid hip opener, so kind of sweeping the legs to the side. I've got my heel digging in back here. We're gonna lift and down. Okay, very different movement here. We're really focusing on that mobility now. So we're lifting that knee as high as you can and back down, but we are not twisting towards the leg because that's a bigger range of motion, right? It's not what we want. So we want to really feel into that joint, that big range of motion. Woo! Yep. And then I'll show you from the side real quick, kind of how, see how my foot is kind of coming out to the side of my hip. For the next movement, we'll move back here to where the knee is coming straight out. But for this one, we have the knee in front of the hip. Whoop, and lift. Good, keeping the abs nice and tight. Keeping some tension in the upper body, rolling the shoulders back and down away from the ears, nice tall posture. What I used to see all the time, what I don't want to see, is leaning like this. It's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. We need the burn. We need the sweet burn. Rest for 10. Now, mermaid leg lift. So again, we're going to sweep that leg behind us and lift, okay? If you're advanced, you're gonna lift that foot up too. Up and down. Lift. You know what I mean? Now, modification. You can keep that foot on the ground, lift and down, okay? Lifting up, what I don't want to see, once again, leaning to the side. No, just like chilling here. Like I know that we're here, we're vibing, we're chilling, but like, give me some tension. You know what I mean? Give me some tension. Woo! Okay, you get a full minute rest after this. And then we are switching over to the other side, doing everything once again. But then you're done with the workout. Not a big deal. Not a big deal, it's fine. My booty is not falling off right now. It's fine. Yours isn't either. We're gonna be fighting together. 15 seconds. Lift, keep that knee pushed back. Coming straight out from your body. Woo! Feeling that. Come on, almost there.
3.
Almost there. 1, and wrap it around, give it a nice big hug. It's the hug for me. It's the hug for me that hurts. I kind of just want to go into a fetal position and cry. It's fine. Get some water if you need it. You have a full minute. Ooh. Uh-huh. Stretch. It feels great. Let's push. Ooh. Yep. There's that. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys set up on the other side because we don't need no water around here. I'm just kidding. I should be drinking water, but I get too excited sometimes and I'm like, no, screw the water. I don't need it. Okay. So stacking the legs, hips back a little bit, heels together. We're gonna lift for that clamshell and back up. You still have 10 seconds. So join me on the mat if you haven't already. Abs nice and tight, shoulder pushed away from your ear. Ready?
1.
Here we go. Lift
Exercise 1.
and down. Now, if you're feeling a little bit of like a grinding sensation into that hip, I do sometimes just because of I've got some scar tissue in there from my hip surgeries. So if you're feeling that, don't be alarmed. You're not putting any weight on it. So as long as it doesn't hurt, then you should be fine. Obviously, if something doesn't feel good, don't do it. You can also just restrict your range of motion if you don't like the feeling. Just little tiny ones. You could even, if you're really not feeling it, go down here and lift. Totally up to you. I always have modifications, always for you guys. Woo! Lift. And if I don't show a modification at any point in time in any video, then just comment down below and tell me, comment in the video and tell me like, hey, you forgot a modification for this one, because I'm only human and we go on the fly here. I don't have modifications written down. It's just the workout. I just do the modifications as we go.
3,
Lift.
2.
Okay, resting, 10 seconds. We're gonna add in that kick next, okay? Shake her out, shake her out. You know, I don't know if that's more of a stretch or more work. Here we go, lift, kick, no cheerleader kicks. You might have one side that you can't come up as high as the other. Normally, my left side can kick up higher than my right, but today it's the other way around. I don't know why, but this one's having trouble. I'm actually gonna give myself a little hamstring stretch real quick, just so I can actually kick up and not be uncomfortable. Lift, that's better. Ooh, sometimes we just need a good stretch. I did a warm up before this, but sometimes we need a little extra, and that's okay. Woo! Abs tight. Feel every single movement. Make every movement sharp. Do it with purpose. This is a quick workout. That is what the Pilates Mom Studio is all about. Quick and effective and fun workouts. Woo! Because we are busy people. You know, we don't have an hour and a half to work out. Our kid needs stuff.
10 seconds.
10 seconds rest. Our kid needs waffles. Our cat needs to meow. Sorry, she's coming in a shot.
2, 1.
Like I said, we're busy.
Exercise.
And we need to get things done quickly. Okay, forward kick and drag. So pushing the hips back a little bit. Kick and drag. Kick all the way out to 90 and drag that heel back. Push it behind the booty a little bit. Feel that squeeze and back. Good. Woo. If you're not that flexible, that's okay to kick down here. Just whatever you're doing, always with control. I've got my hand placed in front of my chest here just for a little bit of added support, but make sure that you are squeezing those abs as much as you can. If you joined in recently, I did add in a little bit of core to this in the last round, where I kind of came down and you squeeze your obliques here. It's gonna help you feel your pelvic floor a little bit more. So think about lifting the rib cage, lifting the obliques off of the mat a little bit, and that's a little bit of added work if you wanted. You can come up here and do the exact same thing. That's what I'm doing. But it is, if you're new to it, it's a little bit easier to come all the way down. 10 seconds of rest. Okay, kick and drag. So we're going up this time instead of a forward kick and drag. Woo! Ready? Let's do it. Lift up and drag. No cheerleader kicks. Nice and controlled. We are opening those hips to the ceiling this time, working a different muscle group when we do that. Make sure that when you come down, really tighten that leg as much as you can, straighten it, and you'll feel your quads even more. You should be shaking on the way down. I am, I hope you are. Lift and shaky, shaky, shaky. Ooh, I will say that this movement is a little bit harder to do to work the pelvic floor. So I believe on the other side, I was relaxing down here because I want that bigger range of motion. Woo! Are you shaking? Are you shaking? Because I'm shaking. And I love it. I love that for us. Lift up, woo! And down 10 seconds. And then we get a nice 45-second rest. There's a hair right on my face, right around here somewhere. 1, woo! Oh, there it is. 45 seconds of rest. Get some water if you need it. And we are moving into our last final circuit of the day, and then we'll be all done. Woo! We are going into that lying side leg lift next, just to prepare you. So you can come down here, you can go here, you can go here, totally up to you, no matter what you're doing. Flex the foot, we're lifting to the side, keeping the hips square towards me. We are not lifting the hips up to the ceiling at all. If you even need this, helped me in the beginning when I was trying to figure it out. I like to place my hand right on top of my hip and make sure that that side stays to the ceiling, because obviously my hand is gonna go to the back if we're opening up that hip. Ready? Here we go. Lift up and down. Slight bend in that bottom leg just for some added stability, because we are focusing on that booty right now. This movement, if you have little like hip dips right in the side of your booty, it's gonna help work that area so we can pop out those little dips. Woo! Lift. Yes, and you know what? You get kind of a different muscles as according to if you are coming back and lifting, or if you're right to the side and lifting, or if you come to the front, you get a little bit different muscle group. Do whatever one that you did on the other side, so I'm going straight forward, but just as an added bonus later, if you do this video again, if you want to work different parts, so this is kind of more the back of the booty, this is that side hip dip, this is more of the front, kind of towards the hip flexor a little bit of that quad lifting. Just a little tip, if you want to do it again. Lift up, woo, that is burning! Okay, the forward leg lift is coming, it's coming, so straighten out both legs. Hips back just a little bit. We're gonna lift that leg out to 90, point the toe. I'm not prepared. Here we go. Lifting up and down. So again, making sure that we are not opening that hip up to the ceiling, keeping it flat, lift and down. It's great, I love it. We're dying together. It's so much fun. I like this live workout. We should do more. We should do more. If you joined in recently, I will tell you on the other side, I gave you the modification of dropping that knee just like this instead of straightening, because it is like a different world when you go to straighten the leg. Think of it like a lever, right? So the longer the lever, the harder it is. So if we straighten the leg, it's gonna be more difficult than if we bend it. I'm shaking and crying a little. Are you crying? Are you shaking? I love it. It's like really deep into that joint. Make sure that you're not resting at the bottom. Just a little tap. Ooh, okay, okay. We're fine, we're fine. 5, 4,
2,
1. Yup, okay. Okay, mermaid hip opener coming up.
3,
Okay, so foot right out to the side of that hip, coming up and down. Now, you might have a bigger range of motion on one side compared to the other. My right side for this movement is a lot more restricted than my left, or at least it is today. So I can lift a little bit higher, opening up that hip. Whoo, I'll show you from the side real quick. This is what it looks like. So foot coming straight out from the hip, lifting. Since I'm already here, if you joined in recently, on the next movement, instead of your foot being straight out to the side, we'll bring it back and have the knee straight out to the side, okay? And come back forward for you. As always in any of my videos, if I go to show modifications or something along those lines or advanced variations, keep doing the movement, don't stop. Just because I'm stopping doesn't mean that you should. Get the full work in. Woo! Again, we might be feeling a little bit of that grinding sensation, but for me, I'm good. It doesn't hurt necessarily. It's just kind of a sensation that's there for me.
10 seconds rest.
Okay, push that leg back, knee coming straight out to the side. This is it. This is our last movement, and we will be all done. Ready? Hands in front, lifting up and down. Lifting up and down. No leaning. This is not what I'm looking for. Okay, nice tall posture right here. Ooh. You know when we start snapping that the work is real. You know. Ah! Okay, oh, Bella's coming back. You didn't see her in the shot. She actually avoided it this time. Well done. She's like, boo, I got you. Let me not interrupt you this time. Lift. Come on. Lean into it. Lean into it. Do not lean away from it. You embrace it. You embrace the pain. Might be feeling those obliques a little bit. That's normal. Woo, come on. We're almost there. Guys, 15 more seconds and we are done with this workout. Is this your only workout today? Is it, are you doing it with other ones? Let me know. Not now, after workout in the comments. Woo!
2, 1.
Yes! Wrap it around. Give it a big hug. Straighten up your posture. Ooh, lean into that hip. We did this on the other side, so let's do it on this one too. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Let's bring it down, press it away. Oh, it's like a sweet burn type of stretch. You know what I mean? If you did these movements right, that's exactly what you feel. Okay. How about we finish out with a little extra stretch? Let's do a seated figure 4 stretch. So we're gonna take the ankle over the knee, pushing the knee out, bring that foot in, and push through the fingertips, posture tall. Ooh, there it is. There it is. There it is. And you can modify this. You can walk the hands back. The closer that your hands are to your booty, the deeper the stretch. Pushing that knee out to the side. Yep, it's great. It's great. All right, let's switch. Flex your foot, knee pushing out, fingertips, and straighten your posture. Ooh. Yep. So that muscle that you are feeling, that's called your piriformis. That is right in the center of your booty. And we work that muscle a lot, as you can feel. I'm gonna walk my hands a little bit closer. Push. Ooh, just breathe. Deep breaths. There we go. And release. All right, let's all come to center. Give me a little crisscross applesauce. We're gonna take a big inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Give me one more. Let's release through center this time. Inhale up. Touch the hands at the top. And exhale. Bringing the hands in front of the chest. And you're done. Woo! Well done, you guys. Thank you so much for joining in. Let me scooch forward here for a second. Thank you guys so much for joining in. I really loved this live workout and feel like we should do it again. Maybe we should make it a monthly thing, bi-monthly, quarterly, something like that. It's time for a giveaway. I did an in-person giveaway at Restore Hyper Wellness and Cryotherapy. Thank you. And a lot of people entered, like a lot. What? Just Restore Hyper Wellness. No cryotherapy.
We have cryotherapy. It's not part of the name.
Right, that matters. They have cryotherapy, but it's not a part of the name. Anyway, so I'm not gonna look in here, but we had so many people enter. How many did we get in 2 days, in the 2 days that I was there? We got, let's see, 32 on the first day and another 11 on the second day. So 43. 43 people. Wow, 43 people that joined our studio. Oh, I forgot that there are rocks in here. It was very windy. Let me give it a good mix. Let me, hang on. So many rocks in here. Okay, let me mix it with my hands. Okay. There we go. Good mix. All right, are we ready? Can I get a drum roll, please? Boom! This card. All right, we have Mark Engelbert. You know who that is?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm not going to show the card because it has his info on it, but Mark, you win the giveaway. So in this giveaway, I included a yoga mat, a set of booty bands from light to heavy, a protein powder from First Form, and a little thank you card. So Mark, thank you so much, and thank you to everyone who entered in the giveaway. I feel like we should do an online giveaway again, like soon. I think we should. We did it last year, and I think maybe we should do it again. I think that would be a great idea. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining in on this workout. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you for being the highlight of my day. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Make sure that you subscribe if you're not already to see more videos just like this one. Like the video to support my channel. Comment down below. Tell me which movement was your favorite, or tell me how much you're dying right now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye. And I'm just going to awkwardly scooch forward to end it. Okay, bye.